It's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today I am sharing my November bullet journal setup with all of you. In the past several months, I have used covers of books that I have recently read to create my cover page for a monthly spread, and this month will be no different. When I first saw KAIKEYI by Vaishnavi Patel as an option for Book of the Month in April of this year, I absolutely fell in love with the cover. The story sounded wonderful as well, so I made it my Book of the Month back in April, and I'm finally reading it now as I am participating in a Book of the Month readathon hosted by Krista from Books and Jams and Amy from Amy's Bookish Life. Their readathon is called Ketchup-a-thon. I will link it down below. Unfortunately, it is over, but I think it's a great idea to read all of your Book of the Months and catch up on all of the Book of the Months that you have received and maybe not gotten to. I was a bit nervous recreating this cover as I didn't think I'd be able to do it justice, but I wanted to give it a go, especially because these colors scream fall and November to me. Red, orange, yellow, it's just perfect for November. I also loved the bits of gold as they accented with the gold gel pen that you'll see in a little bit here. Adding gold to my spreads this month will be a fun way to make them sparkle. Now that I've told you a bit about the cover of KAIKEYI, let me give you a description of the book. This is straight from the inside cover of the book, so I take no credit for this stellar description written by someone who probably gets paid way more than me, which I get paid nothing. So here we go. I was born on the full moon under an auspicious constellation, the holiest of positions. Much good it did me. So begins KAIKEYI's story. The only daughter of the kingdom of KAIKEYI, she is raised on tales of the gods, how they churned the vast ocean to obtain the nectar of immortality, how they vanquish evil and ensure the land of Bharat prospers, and how they offer powerful boons to the worthy. Yet she watches as her father unceremoniously banishes her mother, listens as her own worth is reduced to the marriage alliance she can secure. And when she calls upon the gods for help, they never seem to hear. Desperate for independence, she turns to the texts she once read with her mother and discovers a magic that is hers alone. With it, KAIKEYI transforms herself from an overlooked princess into a warrior, diplomat, and most favored queen. But as the evil from her childhood stories threatens the cosmic order, the path she has forged clashes with the destiny the gods have chosen for her family. And KAIKEYI must decide if resistance is worth the destruction it will wreak, and what legacy she intends to leave behind. I'm only about 20 pages into KAIKEYI, but it still sounds like a really great book, and I am excited to get into it more. So that's how the cover page turned out. It's by no means perfect, but I am really happy that I went for it and tried to make it look like the cover. Here I am just covering up some of the bleed through. There was a lot of pen and ink that went down on the cover page, and so I decided to cut a page out from the back of my journal and post it here on my monthly spread just so that you couldn't see all of the colors through it. And then writing on this side will just be much easier. I won't be nervous about the pen cutting through the page. These next few spreads are very similar to previous bullet journal setups, so I will link my bullet journal playlist up above and down below in the description box. I love to have a large monthly calendar to write all of mine and my family's events. And then on the next two spreads, I have a habit tracker, a cleaning tracker, and a health tracker. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read KAIKEYI, and if you have, what did you think of it? I would also love to hear about any other books you've read recently with beautiful covers. last full spread, I am putting my reading tracker. I love to keep track of all of the books I read every month with a progress bar for each book. And there we have my November bullet journal set up. Here's my cover page inspired by KAIKEYI by Vaishnavi Patel. Here's my monthly calendar, my habit trackers, cleaning tracker, and health tracker, and my reading tracker. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like this video on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!